And I knew Pinky. We've done business together. You have my number, that you drugged me, you prayed for my wigs, you said I eat cadavers. You've never apologized.
Yeah, and I'm not going to. Ooh.
And why not?
Phaedra, Pinky, and Drew turned the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 17 reunion into another heated confrontation. And this time, Andy was not letting Pinky move past the questions without addressing what happened. The biggest issue between Phaedra and Pinky centered around comments that had been made previously and whether Pinky crossed a line with what she said.
Pinky, Meatgate was a major topic of discussion. How do you feel knowing it was Kelly who said you eat meat?
Well, Kelly, do you have something to tell me?
You know what? I used to see you at Davio's all the time. Davio's is a steakhouse. But I did not realize that until actually going out to lunch with Pinky, that she has her own personalized menu at Davio's, and it had nothing to do with meat. So, Pinky, I love you. I also want to tell you that I apologize for spreading the rumor of you ate meat.
I gotta piggyback that too. Phaedra, when you told me she had a Jamaican restaurant and she served meat, I thought you said she ate meat. So I misspoke. I apologize to you for saying that.
But the real thing is, Pinky has never apologized to me. And I knew Pinky. We've done business together. You have my number, that you drugged me, you prayed for my wigs, you said I eat cadavers. You've never apologized.
Yeah, and I'm not going to. Ooh.
And why not?
Well, first of all, something that I have not discussed, Andy, is she called the higher-ups on me.
But tell him why.
Oh, I will. She said I made a comment about having to protect myself when it related to a significant device, and I won't say it on this show.
Well, no, you should say it, because you did make the comment.
No, first of all, I did not make the comment.
You did
no,
make
I
the comment.
didn't, but here's the problem. You literally just said that I could have picked up the phone and called you right then and there.
First of all, I kept saying,
I'm a grown-ass
shut up,
woman.
Pinky.
No, you did
Be
not.
quiet.
You did not say that. No, you didn't, because you was too busy being a mute at that table because you was scared to talk. That is not the truth.
You two have never had this conversation.
No, she never had it with me.
Listen, since
but
we
instead she just wanted to drag me.
Because I just came into the group, I said, you know what? I'm a chalk it, I'm gonna eat it, I'm a professional, but I didn't like it. But I'm not gonna let that go. Because you don't play with nobody name and nobody character like that.
Okay, let me say this. Phaedra, she's been holding this in. She feels like you narked on her, thought she was a threat. Do you understand where she was coming from?
Yes, but does she understand where I'm coming from?
Okay.
If I wanted to go to the higher-ups, I really would have went to him.
I've known this woman for many years. If she really wanted to make a thing, she would have called me, or she would have called someone in New York, and she didn't. She actually would.
I would have put this on record that I am no threat to anybody in this group. I got a pancake ass, just like you said. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
This ain't The Wire.
That's everybody.
So, are we?
We're fine. She done gave me a bath. Okay, she was putting her wand over me. I done went to her house. She made me some nice vegan food.
Okay.
So one thing about me is I'm mature and I can move past things, as we can see.
I agree, Pinky.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I can let
about
stuff go.
Okay.
So I have no problem with Phaedra.
I mean, I never had a problem with her. So that's why I didn't understand where all the weird energy was coming from.
Ashley from Cincinnati wants to know why Derek wasn't the first to know about your filing for bankruptcy. And why didn't you take him up on his offer to pay the $5 million?
Well, I mentioned it to him a long time ago, and Derek takes pride in his reputation and his name. He just didn't want me to do it.
And you didn't take the money because?
Because the creditors from my old company were coming after me personally. Why would my husband pay for that when that company is already dissolved?
Kevin from Bed-Stuy said, I'm excited for your project with Naturi.
Yes.
Is there a release date for Edgewood?
Not yet, but we just got picked up by a big network.
Oh!
Yes.
Congratulations.
The ink is not dry yet,
That's
and I'm really
great.
proud.
Right.
Justine from Toronto said, Drew, if you only planned on supporting Pinky, why even leave your house to attend the casting call?
Oh, well, because I told Pinky I would come, and I did take that leap to show up for you.
Well, why you call my casting call a cattle call?
Appreciated.
You belittled my project.
It's called a cattle call.
Yes, it's a chance.
Look at Angela back there.
Oh, now you gonna stop now. We gonna be nice?
I'm gonna be nice. I'm sorry. I did.
But it is an acting term, a cattle call.
Yeah, but the way that she said it, it was like a dig. Like, I don't do indie projects. Granted, it was the last minute.
So you didn't have time to email her team and do
it wasn't about time. To be honest, it passed my mind.
Well, see, and that's the problem. So,
but I never said I sent you the project.
But when I asked you to follow the protocol, because I am a part of a union, you didn't do it. So I'm not going to come and audition. I do independent projects all of the time. I have done stage plays, okay, that were independent. I have done movies independent. I've also done box office movies with John Travolta, White Chicks. I came up on the Disney Channel. So there is nothing you can tell me
one thing you gotta know about me is I'm not mad that you did not audition.
All right, okay.
But the fact is, I showed up for you, and that should be appreciated.
In Scotland, you talked about being in a relationship with a woman. How long was that?
Well, you know, Andy, I munched on some carpet a time or two.
Okay. Well, all
right. I will say this, being in a lesbian relationship is fun for like the first 3 weeks. Then it get crazy. They get real clingy, okay? So, you know.
Oh, they bring the U-Haul.
Oh, I'm clingy number one.
Let me tell you this. This woman will say, I love you on the second date.
Oh, you love me? I'm like Barney in it.
You're the perfect lesbian.
Who knew?
You go full throttle. Yes.
I'm driving the U-Haul, okay?
Hello, U-Haul lesbian.
Yes, I'm a U-Haul lesbian.
Yes.
That's me.
Phaedra clearly wanted to explain her side, but the conversation kept getting interrupted and redirected, making it difficult for her to fully lay out her position. Pinky remained defensive throughout the exchange, refusing to simply apologize and move forward. That became a major part of the confrontation, because Phaedra wanted accountability, while Pinky continued explaining why she felt justified in her position. Andy continued pressing Pinky with questions, which made the situation even more uncomfortable. Instead of allowing the subject to disappear into another argument, Andy kept bringing the conversation back to the details and what Pinky had actually said or implied. The situation also became connected to Drew. Pinky had previously been involved in a disagreement concerning Drew's acting career and the process surrounding acting opportunities. During the reunion, Drew came prepared to defend her accomplishments and make it clear that she was not going to allow her career to be dismissed. Drew's response became one of the strongest moments of the exchange because she started listing her accomplishments rather than simply arguing emotionally. She made it clear that her career speaks for itself and that she did not appreciate the way her work had been discussed. That confrontation created another problem for Pinky because questions started coming up about whether she had actually sent acting sides to Drew or whether she had only been discussing the opportunity. Pinky eventually acknowledged that she had not sent the sides, which changed the direction of that argument. The terminology surrounding the acting opportunity also became part of the drama, with the phrase cattle call becoming a point of contention. What could have been a simple explanation about an acting opportunity turned into another disagreement about whether Drew had been properly informed and whether Pinky had downplayed what was actually happening. Meanwhile, Kelly also made comments about Drew's career, adding even more fuel to the situation. Drew was clearly not interested in allowing anyone to minimize her accomplishments, and the reunion gave her an opportunity to put her career history directly into the conversation. The Phaedra and Pinky confrontation was equally intense because Pinky's refusal to apologize became a storyline by itself. Phaedra wanted Pinky to acknowledge what had been said, while Pinky continued defending her position. By this point, the tension had reached a boiling point, and neither side was willing to back down. The reunion had multiple arguments happening at once. Phaedra was confronting Pinky, Andy was pressing Pinky for answers, and Drew was challenging Pinky over her career. What makes this situation especially explosive is that the reunion did not simply reveal disagreements between these women. It exposed how quickly one issue could connect to another, creating a much larger confrontation. The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 17 reunion is showing that these women still have plenty of unfinished business, and the confrontation between Phaedra, Pinky, and Drew could have consequences beyond this reunion.